Hey guys, what's going on? Levi here, RCT&D. Today we are going to have a little look at the new Traxxas XRT. Basically a race truggy version, or just a truggy version of the X-Max. So this is pretty cool here. I'm on the Traxxas website. I'll put a link down below so you guys can see this little showroom here as well. As you can see, race-inspired engineering, extreme 8s power and speed, X-truck size and strength. So yes, this is pretty much an X-Max with the low center of gravity chassis and all that goodness. So let's have a little look at this thing. As you can see, 60 plus miles an hour with this thing, which is an upgrade from the X-Max, which did 50 miles an hour with the included pinion and spur gear. Or what's the optional pinion and spur gear? I don't know if it was included, but optional. So this thing, obviously, with the optional pinion and spur, you can get it up to that 60 miles an hour. So out of the box, X-Max did around 40. Out of the box, this thing on pavement can do probably closer to 50 in the 45, between 45 and 50 range this thing could do, which is pretty cool. Here's little pictures of it here. As you can see, it comes in 4 colors: red, green, blue, and orange. Built for speed and handling, XRT was engineered with a focus of speed, handling, and performance. So yeah, it's basically X-Max, but a lot better performing, handling, more speed, all that. Low center of gravity chassis, ultra-wide stance. So yes, this does come with the wide arms on there, the wide X-Max arms, the wide kit, what do you call that? The wide max kit on here. So yeah, that's what's on there. And of course, it does have shorter shocks on there to go with that lower center of gravity chassis. Pretty much the same shocks, I think, just the bodies, the springs, the shafts are all shorter. Same drivetrain, of course. It's got the X-Max drivetrain, pretty much the same there, which is super strong. Should be good to handle that 8S. As you can see, 4-gear differentials, all steel. Everything's, we like everything steel. There you go. There's that short LCG chassis. Obviously, you can still put your 6700 milliamp hour 4S LiPo battery on either side, with the electronics going down the middle. As you can see, the motor sits up a lot higher now than it used to in the X-Max. In the X-Max, it's at pretty low in the chassis. But this is a lot higher. It's maybe more, you can get to it a lot better. So yeah, so here's your servo in there, buried under there. So you have to take the bottom chassis plate off to get to that servo, which no big deal. It's very protected. There is little scoop holes on the bottom that will let out any debris or dirt that does get into there, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of videos online of this. You guys can go check out RC Driver. He did a video of this. Mark Santamera, Scale Builders Guild. So the body mounting system is pretty cool. So it's basically the same as the rear of the sledge, but this is also in the front as well. So take a 2021 Ford Bronco TRX4 with that body latching system. This is pretty much the same thing. So you have the 4 clips under each fender there. So makes it really easy to get off and on. So that's nice, and it shouldn't be popping off, which was really irritating. So we have the Graphics race tires. I don't know how much I like these. Traction-wise, they do look pretty good. Maybe better for, skate parks, concrete, light dirt, like BMX tracks and stuff like that. Not great air control. If you do go check out the RC Driver video of this thing, you will see he did not get a backflip with this thing. Rotation was very slow, so stunt-wise, yeah, these tires do not work too good for that. But they do look cool, and I guess, and you probably could change it out for her stock X-Max tires, or maybe the Sledgehammers, or maybe anything, pretty much anything you want, probably. So we have the motor and ESC system here, VXL 8S. This is all the same here as the X-Max, but on the motor, they do include another set of motor fans there. So they did gear this thing up a little bit, like we talked about at the beginning, to hit that 45 to 50 mile an hour, and with the optional pinion spur, 60 miles an hour. So there's a lot more heat going through here, so they put another set of fans on there, which does give it that V8 engine look, which is pretty cool. I think they did it on purpose, and it also looks a lot better. And I just noticed right now, I don't know if it was like this on the X-Max too, but the screws go in through the heatsink. I didn't have an X-Max, but that is probably the same. This thing does not like it when I zoom out. Come on. So anyway, where were we? Yes. So down here, as you can see, here it is compared to an X-Max. So wheelbase-wise, it's pretty much the same. So you still have your 1/6 scale look to it. So pretty big, a lot wider, and as you can see, X-Max is still a lot taller. This is a lot shorter, so handling on this will be way better. And it does look a little bit longer with the wheelie bar and wing on there. So yeah, so here is just some more specs on here. There's photos and everything. You can kind of pause and read this stuff just to keep this video short and sweet. So here we have some details you can see on the inside here. So we have the shorter shocks and everything. This is what the whole chassis and everything looks like. Pretty cool design here by Traxxas. As you can see, nice thick wing back here. This thing is really beefy looking, high downforce to get that 60+ miles an hour speed. Photo gallery, obviously the green one, in my opinion, looking the best. Green is my favorite color. If you guys have watched the channel for a while, you will know that, because pretty much all my trucks are green. So here you go. Here's some more specs. So almost 2 feet wide and about 3 feet long, almost 3 feet long. So this thing is a pretty big truck. So I was kind of thinking of this thing being like a XRT-8s, which I did like that truck, but I don't know, that truck had a lot of issues. Like the arms were made out of glass, and that truck just didn't like to stay together very well. So I was just kind of, when I first saw this yesterday, I was kind of thinking, well, it's going to be more like that. But since this thing is designed like an X-Max, is based off of the X-Max, this thing is going to be a lot stronger than the XRT-8s. This here is the XRT-8s killer right here. So there is a little sneak peek for you there on the new Traxxas XRT-8s. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.